Alright, let me make sure that my stream is up and working, and then once it is, I will record. And we are loading, 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 loading. Okay, there we go. Let me go ahead and start recording. Okay, good evening. Tonight we are doing the create part of a CRUD API with Django and React, and we'll be implementing this API in both the front end and the back end. Let's get into it. So just to start and give you guys a little bit of context, I am actually, there's really not that much context to give. It's just a create comment issue. So, sorry, it's just the create part of a CRUD API. So all we're really going to do is go to the correct view, which is comment list view, I believe. Yeah, there we go, comment list view, and add a create method. So in this case, post self request. And the one fun part about this is that there's actually quite a few fields for a comment, so it's gonna be a bit interesting figuring that out. So we're gonna need, at the very least, we need the slug. So request.data at slug. We're going to need, of course, the content. Is_red will be false by default. Actually, let me just go ahead and so with data and request.data, and that words are always a problem for me at this time of night. Oh, and then I'll put serializer data. Now let's not call it serializer data. That's a bad name. Let's just call it new comment. New comment. There we go. Okay, so user is equal to self.request.user. And that's not the correct way to do that right off the rip. There we go. User. There we go. Wonderful. And post is equal to blog post objects.get. Oh, actually, let's do generics.get object or 404 blog post slug field is equal to slug user is equal to self.request.user. Oh yeah, I need to actually define slug. That would be helpful. So in this case, it's just going to be data at slug. There we go. And then, I've just realized that anytime I query for get object, anytime I query for a blog post, and I only include the slug and not the user, it could be an issue. It could be a very big issue. Let me, hold on. Just out of curiosity now, look through here and see if there's any issues I have. So it doesn't matter in test, actually. That's the only time I have that. Let me try, let's see, or 404 blog post. User. Was that an issue there? I think. Yeah, no, that is an issue. Okay. Yeah, because that could potentially result in whatchamacallit? Collisions. Oh, like I said, that's not really collisions, that's just more of it would just return two or more objects, but still. Okay, so that one's an easy fix. The other few though, gonna have to be a little bit creative. Okay, so that one's good. This one is definitely not good, but it's an easy fix. That's good. User is equal to user, and see what else we got. Okay, we got that. We got that. We got that. Oh, nope, we don't got that. We also have user here though, so that's good. User is equal to user. That's the only one that I don't have done. Okay, so let's see. So we don't require the user to be authenticated for this, so we're just going to need to require them to send in the username. So it's going to look like is user at username is equal to username. And here we're going to have this. And if we go up here, we go to, hold on, where's that commentless view? Which is, oh yeah, URLs, logs, commentless view, get comments, and we should have a username and a slug. Wonderful. And we're actually going to need to go update that on the front end real quick. So get comments. They should just be here, really. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Of course, we also need the username now. So we're going to have to make sure that we get that. Slug. Beautiful. And then comments by post. Let's see, we got this one here. Thank God, this is a nice, easy fix. Should be username, slug. And where else we have this? Okay, that's just the definition. It's that. That's that. That's that. Okay, okay, that was it. Good. Let me go and test this real quick and just make sure it still works, but I think it should. Oh no, it doesn't work. Crap. Oh wait, that's an issue on my end. The backend. Sometimes the backend has an issue, and then yeah, it's mad about something. Get comments username slug. Oh, yep, I know that. I just made a little typo. I was gonna say like, oh no, like what did I do? But this might be it. Let's see. No, wait, are you not happy still? You should be happy now. Oh, I just need to restart the server. Hold on. Docker compose. Python. No, Docker compose. Exec. Backend. Back. And Python 3. Alright, run server. Okay. Hold on. You know what we're gonna do? We're just gonna restart my container because I'm lazy. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and make sure this works. Okay, I think we are chilling. Okay. And that looks great. Make sure. Yep, okay. That works fine. And the only reason that I'm not actually running my tests on this is because my tests are currently broken. So, yeah. Hotfix with possible collisions. Plus a bit of work on, what is that? 78. And before I do that, let me disregard the above commits. I didn't mean to include this issue. Yes, as a note to myself, go ahead and push this. Go back to here. And okay. Now we can go back to working on the actual view, which we haven't even done yet. But that's okay. Not a big deal. Okay, so now we have our new post, and let me open up models again. And then, okay, so the content is simple. That should just be data content is red. Will, in this case, yeah, no, we'll say it's false. Yeah, we'll say it's false. Because if this is a reply to anything, then we want it to be a new comment, technically. Okay, so then reply to, we actually don't know if, well, actually, okay, I think what I can just do is I can simply do reply to data at, well, actually, no, let's let's not do that. I think I can just do data at, oops, data at reply to. If that's null, it's not a big deal because this field is nullable, and that's intentional, so that should be fine. All right, so let's make our serializer. It'll just be a basic comment serializer, and data will be new comment, and then check if serializer is, no, geez, center that. Okay, we're back in action, don't worry. Okay, if serializer is valid, serializer dot save, and return response serializer dot data with a status of status dot http 201 created, and otherwise return a response serializer dot errors. In this case, the status will be, just blame it on the client, since we're pretty sure that it's not our problem. Okay, now we can just go and write a test for this, when this will be under comment list view test case. So let's get put, and then I need to do a define test does create work properly without reply to. And then let's go ahead and copy and paste that. With make a little note here. Okay. Is there anything else that I'd like to try that would be like, are there any other variations of that of this that I need to test? I don't think there are. So yeah, no, that should be fine. So for now, let's just pass that, and then go up here. Go in here and wait. I did add a URL for that, right? I feel like this is something that I would forget to add a URL for. I did, didn't I? That makes sense. That's fine. No big deal. Just add a create comment. Create comment test.py. And then get this loop, and there we go. Create comment. Any arguments for this? Okay. And then I am going to need all of my data. So let's see how we're gonna do that. I guess we can I can just go off of this everything, which is probably the wisest idea. Okay, so our user will be self.user. Our post will be self.blogpost. Our content will be this is some content. I could really use to be more creative with my naming, but that's fine. And reply to should be null. Okay, I thought it was gonna be like so much more data for some reason, but it wasn't, which is amazing. Absolutely not complaining, you know? Okay. Then from here, wait, hold on, did I paste that? And then, oh yeah, hold on, I pasted that. I was gonna say, I was like, why is that there? But it's fine. Okay, so wait, hold on. I did something wrong there. Oh, okay, I'm not doing anything wrong there, but let me look up here and just so I can be semantically correct. This should be edit comment. Okay. Um, and then so I could verify the serializer, but honestly, it's probably easier just to verify the status code. So expected status is equal to 200. Dot assert. Oh my god. How do I spell assert, guys? It's late. There we go. Assert equal expected status. Rest.status code. Comment list view test case. Let's go over here. Docker compose exec. Backend Python 3 manage.py test bugs.test dot. I just looked at this comment list view test case. Comment list view test case. All right. Uh-oh. So create comment and get comments. Oh, because I didn't include that. Okay. I know why the get comments isn't working. The username should be, in this case, self dot blog post user dot username, I believe. Right? Or I think I just use self dot user dot username. Probably wiser anyways, you know. At least see that fixed that. All right, that fixed that. Create. There was no reverse found for this, so did I? I'm sure it's just a typo or something. Oh, okay. I don't want the ID. That would make sense. Okay, now that we have the right URL, let's see what we get. Wait, do I actually require the? Hold on. Hold on. Oh wait, I'm still patching it. Okay, I really need to like stop copying and pasting everything because this is what happens. I get confused. I'm like, oh, what's happening? And it's like, oh, that's weird. Okay. They're not. Oh, it wants the slug and not the. I forgot about that. Um. Oh yeah, it's not. It's not a JavaScript object. It's not just going to be null. Uh, if it doesn't, or sorry, it won't just be undefined if it's not there. It'll just throw an error. Okay, so in that case, I could either just give a null value. Actually, I think that's the easiest thing, rather than giving more logic, rather than putting more logic in the back end. I feel like it's easier just to do that. Can I just pass an empty string? Is that what you want? Let's see. Okay, let me go print the this dot data. Expect. Oh, wait, incorrect type for user. Okay, so it wants the primary key value of the user, which is a little bit of a pain, not gonna lie, but that's okay. Okay, so yeah, so this is just self.user dot primary key. That handles the primary key. And post. Oh, this is an issue on the back end though. This should be actually, well, here, this can, first off, let's just do this. And yeah, 150. Oh wait, hold on. Okay, so type ignore for this. hold on. We gotta think through this a little bit. It's fine. Okay, so that should be the ID. Oh, that's the patch. That's the patch method. Oh my gosh. I was gonna say, I was like, that doesn't look like the method I just wrote, but that's because it isn't. Okay, so user should be. Okay, no, I'm okay. I was thinking that I was gonna have to make like more queries. Than I was originally gonna have to. I was like, oh no, I'll do that. It's just another performance thing to worry about. But don't think it should be. All right, that should move past that at the very least. I've dealt with this before. Why is it? Oh wait, no. It's not anything fancy. It's just I didn't do that correctly. That's fine. Okay. Um, do I really? I don't really need the user, do I? Because yeah, I just need that. Because user already has to be logged in. So yeah. Okay. I don't know why I put that there originally. Okay. So the other test. Uh, that, that's not very self-explanatory comment. Yeah, why too? We'll just say that. All we're gonna do is we're gonna include the post that we're the ID of the post that we're replying to, which is gonna be fun to do on the front end. We're gonna do self dot. Do I have a self dot comment? I don't think so. Wait, do I? This will be my self dot comment. Beautiful. And we should go down here and we should say self dot comment dot primary key. Beautiful. Okay. Yeah, in that case, that finishes the back end for 78. Git add, git commit. This is create comment. Finishes back end for number 78. And on that note, I'm going to end the video, but I am going to keep streaming. No, I know I haven't been streaming consistently as I normally do, but still, if you would like to catch it, if you'd like to catch a stream, I will be streaming from about 8 or 9 to about 10 or 11 EST almost every night, maybe every other night. So if you want to stop by, please do. Thanks for watching. Okay, of course I am not ending the stream as I just said. I'm just ending the video. So if you are watching the stream, please feel free to keep watching. We are now going to move to the front end, and this is going to be the fun part because we have to have functionality for both creating a reply, which is the fun part, and just creating a new comment. Just creating a new comment is pretty easy. It's not. I mean, yeah, that's simple, but everything else kind of freaky. Not freaky, but it's just going to be a bit It's just going to be a bit of a challenge, you know. But that's okay. Challenges are fun. Okay, so let's go. And actually, I just realized it won't even be that bad. I'm overthinking it. Let's just do it. Okay. So let's go to comment.jsx and let's actually go to helpers.jsx first and let's make a helper function. Create comment. All we need is the slug and content. And let's just yoink this config. Wait, no, there we go, this one. This config for a post request and good and JSON.stringify slug and content. content. And if, okay, so reply to is not necessary, but if it is included, then we will include it. Wonderful. And that shouldn't cause any errors because just because of how JavaScript handles null values in an object. But if it does, then we will deal with those errors when we have to. And I will write the little this thingy, the fetch function. Words are always hard for me. I just come to realize that. I always say like, oh, words are hard for me tonight, but fact of the matter is that I always forget how to say something, but that's okay. Okay, so we return uh, response. Okay, let's add this to our export, and let's go back over here to comment.jsx. And okay, so let's do what I think is going to be the simpler one first, and that is going to be simply inserting a new comment at the top of the page. So basically, we go here, and there's a new comment button. We click the button, it opens a text box. We enter our text in, we click comment, and then we're done. So let's do that. Again, just because I think that's going to be the simplest here. Okay, so okay, first let's make actually no let's start with the UI. So let's have a constant is I think of this. Um, actually, should we actually okay? This is a bit of a oversight on my end, but we should probably have this up here because there's no reason to have it in the actual comment itself. That would just be silly. It's easier just to have it like right about here, somewhere around here. Okay, so let's have, let me think how to structures. Okay, I don't want to cheat, but let me look how like dev.to does it. If I just have, okay, here to the bottom, uh, actually, okay, so I guess there's already uh, a field, which is actually, now that I'm thinking about it, that's probably how most of most comment sections work. Because if we go like here, okay, that's a little bit different, but it's still the same thing. If we go to if we went to YouTube, it would be the same thing. So yeah, that should be. We'll just have an input box. We don't really need to worry about like turning one on or off or something. There's no reason to like worry about that. Okay, so in that case, let's go over here and all we're going to do is we're going to add input. Actually, no. We fancy. We'll use a form. And we'll say in this form, there's an input like so. There's also a button of type submit. And the default value of this input will be add to the discussion. I don't know. Weird name maybe, but oh well. I'm going to have a new comment state. So let me just move things around here so I can better understand where stuff is. New comment set, new comment we use state, empty string as default. So on change, pass e to set new comment e.target.value. Then we have a button type submit. What do I have as a label of this button? Do I? Because save doesn't really make sense for comment. Well, just comment. Actually, I don't know. I'm kind of overthinking that, but no well. We add an on submit here. Uh, New comment helper e, and we go back up here. We go down here. New, actually, just to be a bit more semantic, let's do create comment helper e function. Again, really just for semantics. And right off the rip, we want to do e.prevent default. And then that should be create. We actually do need that, but still. Create comment helper, and then this should be. It's actually we don't need that piece of state because we can just get this from the form. So we can simply do e dot, sorry, create comment. Slug will just be the literal slug. And then the content will be, we remember what this is, I think it's e.target at 0 dot value. I believe. We'll see if that's right or not. Then res, and if res, so if it's okay, then awesome, let's refetch everything. If it's not, is there any way that this would not be okay if the server was okay? That's what I always ask myself with stuff like this. When I'm thinking about if I need to add any user feedback to this is, if this doesn't work, how likely is it that everything else doesn't work as well? Because I feel like this is a very simple little feature. And other than just visually seeing that your comment was registered or that it wasn't registered, I don't think you need any more feedback. Because again, I don't, short of the user's internet going out, I don't think that there's any way that this request could fail consistently. Again, without the user's intervention, and at that case, it's not the site's fault, and I'm not going to give, or I'm not going to worry about giving feedback to the user for that. Okay, so in that case, we go over to our front end. We'll say add to the discussion. Let's see. This is my new comment. Oh, also I need to remove that. Sorry, forgot about that. Actually, just delete the whole line now. Nice. This is my new comment. Comment. Uh-oh. Okay. So we got off the rip. Oh, yeah, this is just a silly mistake on my part. This should not be, wait, no, that is fine. What? What are you doing that? Yeah, no, yeah, next, that's, oh, that's why. Yeah, I was gonna say like something about that URL looks wrong, but I can't place it, and then I realized that was that. Okay. Now, let's try it again. Okay, internal server error. What are you mad about? Oh, okay, so you are, Okay, so I think, okay, here's what I'm gonna do. If not reply to is equal to, uh, no, and then I think that should actually force it to be something. No? Okay. Um, hmm, okay. I don't want to like change anything on the back end because I feel like this should be able to work, but let me look up if JSON just doesn't accept null fields. Null field j- uh, JS object. Oh, wait, I can just do an empty string. I just realized that. That's what I'm looking to do because I still want to send something. No, really? Oh, okay, you won't even, okay. Well, in that case, we're just gonna get to the back end and change the logic a little bit. So all we're gonna say is, uh, if, let me think about how I'm gonna do this. Okay, yeah, we'll just do this. So if data dot if fly to not in data dot keys, then fly to is equal to empty string. Actually, let's just say none, I think. And else reply to is equal to data at reply to. This is mainly for the front end because it is being a pain, period. Gotta be grammatically proper. Okay. What are you mad about that? Because, hold on, let me, oh, I'm still, okay. Let me try that. And then, okay, it said that it worked, but then it's not. Okay. So that is great. But, hold on. Test. I don't think it's refetching, even though it should be. So, oh wait, I might be refetching the wrong function here, and that would be a very simple and logical explanation for why this is not working. If I go up to here and see, oh yeah, that's why, because I want to be refetching this, not that. Okay, so it should be get comments by post query refetch. So get comments by post query dot refetch. Okay. Well, I can just comment this actually. Wait, did I click that? I didn't click it. Now I clicked. Okay, there we go. Wonderful. And I can delete it. And that says, oh, this comment was deleted. Actually, you know what? I want to edit it. Let's go and edit it. Edit. Uh, edit. Type. Save. I'm genuinely proud of this. This is beautiful. Again, I say this, I say this every time. I know it's not that amazing in technicality, but for me, it's pretty cool. Okay, now we need to style this because this is boring. So let's see. This should be, well, first off, this should actually be a text area, and that actually might help me a lot with styling. Text area. Let's see. Does that style anything? No. Okay. Um. Yeah. Let me look at how the edit or what classes the edit comment thing is using. Because, let's see, I think I might just be able to use edit comment form. class names into edit comment form. I have a very similar layout to this. Kind of. Okay. So a little bit, but also kind of not. That's fine. So let's just. I wanna make this create comment form. Let's add something on there. Okay, app.css. Anyways, it's fine. Hopefully, who knows? And create comment form. Padding should be 5 pixels. Maybe a little bit more than that, actually. Maybe like 15. Oh, hold on. No, that should be getting targeted now. Oh, it is, but it's getting overridden by that. All right, in that case, let me not worry about being like hyper efficient with my CSS stuff and just delete everything except that. Oh, beautiful. All right. What do I actually I wanted? Well, I do want this. Create comment form. Yoink. There we go. Okay, 15 pixels, definitely a bit too much. 5 should be much more appropriate. Okay, awesome. So center this. Can I, hold on. I need to put it in here. I should be able to center this, right? Or is it just because I think it's just because of the padding, but still. Let me see. Hold on. I know I should be able to do this, but oh yeah, that's why I didn't want that. Okay. Well here, because I realized I was doing a few slightly sneaky CSS things instead of just using Flexbox. So instead of going back and fixing my mistakes, I'm gonna be extra sneaky. So let's see. So our padding, let's say it's 1 view width, and then the width should be, well, actually in this case, let's make it 2% maybe, and then the width should be 96%. There we go. Look at me using my brains. So we can turn this down to something like this. There we go. That looks nice. All right. And if perchance yeah, then that just scrolls down. I want to make it a little bit taller maybe, but it's generally fine. Like other than this net definitely needs to be scaled down a little bit. Because yeah, that's just way too big. There's no reason to have it that big. All right. Create comment form. I think I would. Oh yeah, because it's the width of the outside thing. Okay, so the width in here should just be 90% by default, I guess. And also there should be margin 0 auto on it. Okay, and then let's set the height to like a default of 20% maybe. Or wait, actually, I might need to do min height on this. I'm not sure. Min height? No. I should be targeting you. Let me see why it's not letting me do that. No, I know I am doing that. Let me just set it to a manual amount of pixels then. Well, actually, better yet. Let's do like 5 now. Oh, the height of the text area, not set. Isn't it because it's well, text area height. No, it does specify that I should be able to do that. So, yeah, I'm not really sure why this is not letting me do this. Um, height. Let me just try and specify like height 200 pixels. Oh my gosh. There we go. Oh, because I'm specifying the height of the form, not the. Okay, well, that was just a silly. Um, height. 5M. Let's go like 7. You know what? Yeah, okay, that looks nice. All right. Um, we also add a bit of margin to the bottom here. So add margin bottom 30 pixels. How does that look? No, definitely more. Honestly, maybe like 100. No, okay, maybe that was too much. 60? Nice. Okay, let me style the button then. Well, actually, I should already have here. Like if I just go to not index, but home.jsx, what's the button? Is it just an A element? I mean, I guess that makes sense, but um, let's see. See if we got anything good here. Do really not have any. Hold on. Oh, okay, here we go. Um, so this here should be custom form button, and I should also give it a class name or something else. Actually, well, I can just do create comment form. Oh, that is not what I want. Okay, maybe I'll just make my own button. Not my own, but just do it myself. I think that might be a little bit easier, even if it means that I don't keep a completely consistent style. It might be a hell of a lot easier. Okay, so padding 10 pixels, 20 pixels, background, variable, tertiary, color, fair, dark text. I did not specify the color to be that. Okay, well, we'll figure that in a second. Uh, the border should be actually nothing. It should just be the border radius. Border radius 10 pixels. But the border should be none. I should have margin 0. I don't want that. Why are you not centering? How dare you? You should be centering though. Why are you not? Did I just set the width manually? Width 100 pixels. Why else would margin on? Margin 0, auto, nothing. Because I know that width needs to be specified. Um, must be block level. Must not float. Must have fixed. Yeah, that's all fine. Um, hmm. It is odd at best. So let me start with margin top. I do want a bit of space in the top. There we go. I was kind of relying on margin zero auto there though, so well, okay, what I can do for now. Flex direction column and line items center. Let's see how that looks. Okay, that looks pretty good. Actually, you know, I went through all that trouble just to realize that I probably want that to be left aligned. Yeah, I think it looks a little bit better. I don't know. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe it does. Who's to say? Oh, and dark text is for some reason not dark text. So I still use my primary. I just want to see what it looks like. Yeah, I'll stick with this for now. Light text. Okay. A part of me wants to center it, other part of me doesn't. I'm gonna center it for now. Oh, actually, no, no. I'm gonna leave it be for now. Just see how it goes, you know. All right. Yeah, okay, like that's a tiny bit wide, but it's fine for the most part. Uh, and then here it snaps to that size, and that looks great. So the only thing that I might do here is change the size of list, which is where is it actually? Oh, it's this. Okay. Oh, I thought that was a list. Either way, I might change the width of that just so it can be a little bit bigger, but for now, it's fine. And I just want to say, I'm adding a comment, and then save that. There we go. And actually, the other thing that I probably should do is set this to uh, is clear this when it submits, and that way the user doesn't accidentally comment the same thing twice. Because like I could see me doing that, you know. So let me go here and just go to here and so if it works, e.target at 0.value is equal to that. Let's see if that works. So it does work. Beautiful. All right. Now, the only thing that I'm not a big fan of here is that you can, of course, potentially have like just 30 deleted comments. I think that's fine for the most part, though. Like I'm not too pressed about it. So let me submit that. I still have to do. Let me just note that I still have to add feature for replies and comment 78 and lots of work done on the front end, number 78. And with that, I'm going to end stream. If you have watched this long, thank you so much for watching.